Joe Paden, and I'm an arborist in the state of Indiana, and I'm doing a product review for TreeStuff.com on the DMM Vault Wiregate. So that product is meant to go under your saddle, and it's meant to hold a bunch of stuff. So the vault aspect of it, I think, is really true in the sense that it holds a bunch of stuff. So it does a really good job of holding it onto my saddle. It opens really well. And this stuff goes really far down, so I'll take all this stuff off of here for you. So I've got, carabiner center, carabiner with a strap, another steel carabiner with a strap, another steel carabiner, and I got this big thing on there. Okay, all those are on there, no problem. I don't usually have all those on there, but I have a lot of those on there. And there's barely any wear to the steel on this thing, or aluminum, whichever one it is, but there's barely any wear on it either way. It's got a lot of life left on it. This thing's just as snappy as it was a year and a half, 2 years ago when I bought it. Have never had to retighten the screw back here. Well, maybe once, but that was it. And it can hold us tons. So this deep profile here allows it to really hold a lot of stuff. Over here on the other side of the saddle, I have a Rock Exotica transporter. So one difference between that one and this one is this one can lock. The other one cannot, but I barely ever lock mine. So if you're a guy like me who barely ever locks yours, it doesn't really matter. Now the price when you get a 2-pack is about the same for this as it is for this. So it's up to you. If you're getting one, this one's a lot cheaper, but if you're getting two, they're about the same. So it's up to you which one you might get. They both do a good job of holding your stuff. Now, one thing that is interesting, you can see I had those 4 carabiners and a steel ring on it. On this one, no problem with more room. This one, I got 2 carabiners, 3 carabiners, 4 carabiners, and already you can see it doesn't want to close. Now, I'll show you. So it doesn't want to close. Does it close eventually? Yeah. Can you shove it in there and kind of get it to work? Yeah. But the other one, they just click on and off really well. So for comparison, you can rack either one. You can rack things up here like that, and then you can open it. But this one, you can rack, I would say, a little bit less. But some of that just depends on what you're racking onto there. Like I said, this thing's kind of big and bulky. But I'll take these off real quick and we'll see what we can rack on the Wiregate over here. So, like I said, so this one, you can see it just comes on and off really easy. You can see how much space is left in there. So you see how much space is still left in there? I'm not even sure how many carabiners I can get on here if I want. I've never actually tested it. Looks like I could probably get 2 or 3 more. So the capacity is about 50% more, but why you would ever want to have 6, 7, 8 of them on there, I'm not sure. Maybe for speed lining if you just wanted to hook them onto here. But I will say, I think for holding a saw, it's nice that this one's not so deep. So I actually love having both. I love putting a bunch of gear onto this one. I can just keep stacking. So I like to have I usually have 3 or 4 carabiners on every climb or other kind of gear on here. And then if I need to add 1 or 2 as I go, or if I need to add 1 or 2 for that specific climb, there's always plenty of room right there. So I love having both of them combined, I think is the way to go. But the DMM Vault by itself would be a great tool. It's never even gotten close to breaking, and the Wiregate's never gotten close to breaking. 5 out of 5 stars for sure. Worth the money, worth getting. You definitely won't be sorry that you got it. And that's always a win with street work. So thanks.